I'll text the other individual saying I'm gonna call him soon. Let's go. Here we go, people. I don't like doing phone calls top of the stream, but wait, why am I calling Wack on FaceTime? What the hell? Okay, call him regular. Let's get to it.
I don't got it. I don't got nothing after to confirm. It might have bounced back or something. Yo,
Wack.
what up, bro?
I have a huge update, and I have a proposition. By the way, I'm on stream. I have a proposition that I've been told to forward to you. You want to hear it?
What up?
So this morning, I spoke to T Grizzly.
Yeah, because it ain't.
Okay.
And T
Yo,
Grizzly.
man, you're infatuated with this T Grizzly nigga. Okay, what's up?
So T Grizzly told me. Well, he watched the stream. So T Grizzly told me, and he said, "Listen, Wack is running a campaign on me." And
wait, slow down. Now I'm a disrespecting. T Grizzly, you's a bitch ass nigga. Fuck you and what you stand for. Because if you listen to the shit, you heard Baby Shooter himself. Don't put it on me, nigga. Now fuck you. Now it's gonna be a campaign. You bitch ass nigga. You's a bitch ass nigga. You ain't nobody, nigga. You just a big body that's soft as cotton. Fuck you, what you stand for, nigga, and let it stay there. Cause for him to hear Shooter himself say it, fuck you mean I'm running the campaign.
What
you know what I'm saying?
He thinks you're running the campain because you're stamping the paperwork.
No. He can't act because he heard the man himself. You feel what I'm saying?
But
that's why I put him on the phone with you.
Yeah, he heard all that, but he feels you're pushing fake paperwork.
Ain't no shit. Nigga, if you hear the man saying it, see, me running the campaign is me just saying something and not telling nobody where I got it from, right?
Yeah.
That's not what's going on. You hear the man. You heard the man say, I told Unc this shit 10 months ago. What did he say I told him when he verbally told me? What did I tell him? You gotta send me something. So if I was running the campaign, I started it 10 months ago, right?
Okay, so that's his thing. He's saying the paperwork that you're stamping isn't real, and he said he has $250,000 to your $10,000 if you can provide accurate paperwork.
Great. I'm going in. I talked to the attorney myself the other day. I said, this week, let me come see you, sit down, let me see you, print it out, all that shit myself. I just told him that shit yesterday. So I'm going to go in there and say, like, listen, bro, I don't give a fuck. I hope he ain't a rat. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no... Now, if the nigga want an issue with me, then I can start making it an issue and start digging on some other shit. We could go revisit your original case and see what that looked like and see what you did and didn't do compared to this song you wrote like you was fucking Godfather Scarface. If you want an issue with me, I can make it an issue. But it's clearly you heard this dude come on here and say this where it comes from.
So he said this, and he said,
he
said the reason why I think he believes you're running the campaign is because
he's a bitch ass nigga to believe that.
He thinks you're not fact checking certain things. He's like, hey, listen, how could T Grizzly have told on this guy if he never got charged with the crime? And how is he bringing up?
Hey, bro. That doesn't make sense. They already brought it to the DA's attention, and the DA brought it to dude's legal attention. So it's on them to file, not file, do whatever they're gonna do. I don't know, but nigga, don't telling me I'm running a campaign when you hear the dude, you hear him.
So I guess he's saying either you got him to lie or he's lying and he's spinning you and you're standing on the spin.
I got him to lie. You fucking me. Hold on, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Hold on, look, bro.
We got some more paperwork?
Yeah, look, let me.
Also, they looked up the cop. They're saying that the cop who was the person who investigated based on what you read, they said that cop is a deputy, is a deputy chief of police.
I don't give a fuck. Now look, I'm gonna send you something, bro. This is how you know I'm not looking for this shit. That nigga ain't on my radar. He ain't nobody like that to me, bro.
Wack, I think we should collect that $250,000. They showed me. They said it is insured by either jewelry or cash. They showed me $250,000 in jewelry.
Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna send you this, bro. So you will see. Wack woke up to this. Nigga, I'm not fucking digging on you. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you like that, bro. Nigga, I think you on some funny shit. Nigga, you better leave me alone before I really tell him how you was fucking your auntie, dead homies. Nigga, better leave me alone, bro, before I get going. Leave me the fuck alone, nigga. You know I know the truth. I go dig up one of them old phones, boy. Leave me the fuck alone, nigga. Now I can start running the campaign. It's a fact. Now you see what I just sent you, right?
Hold on, let me see what this is. All right.
You know, I hate if I'm on a nigga, I'ma tell you I'm on you. I don't give a fuck about what it is. But nigga send something, that's what it is.
Yeah,
you see that, right?
Shoot.
I woke up to that.
Yeah.
Start back in October. This is after 9 months of him verbally saying it. What did he tell me in October?
Oh, okay.
Then I woke up to that, bro. Fuck is you talking about? October, what's up? I got jury selection next weekend and got all my paperwork from the cases from the lawyer and sent it home. We're going to expose that fuck nigga. He talking about T Grizzly because I've been telling him since the beginning of the year, hey, bro, till you said something, I don't know what you talking about.
So is it a possibility that Shooter lied? That because if he has jury selection in a case, if he has a case and he never got charged, bro. Say again?
He's already on the case. He's been on the case, the shooting case, 2.5 years for another robbery and the shooting on the artist. He already been on it. Everybody know that.
But is he charged for anything to do with the robbery of T Grizzly's home? T Grizzly saying
got 1 year. They got 1 year. They got 12 months to charge it. It's 3 year statute of limitation with a 1 year tail. But what I'm saying is, you don't see no interaction with me asking him about no fucking T Grizzly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he seems like he's volunteering.
Yeah, you don't see me ask about those, right? I wake up and I get something. I'm asking his wife, yo, did somebody sent me some shit?
Yeah.
Before she reads it, she says, good morning. He said he was going to have someone send you something. He's in court. Okay, is this real what he said? She says, yes, that's Grizzly paperwork. And when he calls me, I'll call you to clarify everything. Bro, I'm not looking for this shit. I don't give a fuck.
No, I agree. Listen, from what I've seen with you, you're pretty impartial. You kind of like give it up. Like if it is what it is what it is. But
yeah, I don't give a fuck. But if you want to make it personal, I can start. Like matter of fact, we gonna make it personal. Fuck it.
Wait, but hold on. Before you do that, though, like, don't you think that maybe the shooter dude try to send you on a dummy mission in the sense of?
I don't know, bro. Listen.
Because he's telling you he's going to trial, but he's not charged for anything. He's not charged for anything with T Grizzly.
You sound dumb as fuck. He's on trial for a shooting and a robbery.
Yeah, but that's not with T Grizzly.
He had 2 cases. He had 2 trials. He's been in there 2.5 years, bro. We know that. We understand that.
Okay.
He's saying they just bringing this up now, right? One ain't got nothing to do with the other, bro.
But he's not charged.
Yes, but they told his attorney, hold on.
Chat, you guys get what I'm saying? I guess like T Grizzly saying, wait, how did I snitch when number one, the guy hasn't been. Matter of fact, nobody. T Grizzly to me today, he said nobody knew this guy was involved with the crime till he came out and announced, "Yo, I robbed." Or T Grizzly said, "I robbed his house." He said there is no charge. So I'm like, Regardless, we gotta get this $250,000, chat. I think this is easy bread, right? Like, I know the exposers are watching and listening. There's $250,000. We could bust it down 10 ways. That's $25K each. Me and Wack got to take $50K each. And then the other $150K goes to the exposers or goes in the war chest fund. And all you have to do is prove that it is in paperwork by the district attorney or the police alleging that T Grizzly is a certified snitch. All right, Wack getting somebody on the phone. I know this is gonna be devious now. Now I got to be honest with y'all, chat. What really enticed me about this, because I think Wack was saying, is this a Dawgface guy right here? This might be him. Eh? Wack was saying he would bet 50,000. So I'm like, shit. T Grizzly told me I just want his 10,000. I'm gonna put 250 up. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, it's movie time.
It's movie time. Okay. Let's see. Wait, what is this? Am I? Going. All right. While we're doing this, let me see if I. Oh wait, is this on the phone? Let me see if I can add Dawgface. Dawgface is the one who says he knew the stuff. Here we go. Let's see if he's around.
Wack, what's the word with you?
Dawgface, we got Wack 100 on the phone. I think he's prepared to take the $250,000 bet. I think it's money time. So hold on, I'm gonna patch you in real quick. I think he got us on hold, but I'm gonna patch you in. Okay, hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Wack might be getting the shooter guy on. I don't know who's getting on the phone. He told me hold on, but could you give me So I spoke with T Grizzly and you this morning, and number one, we understand what our platform means. We want to get across factual information all the time, and obviously we do know people's reputations they care about. Could you give us some type of explanation on what what's going on with this T Grizzly stuff? I know you've seen most of this paperwork stuff that they're floating around, but the allegations is that T Grizzly's house was robbed, and he went to the police and he pointed out somebody in the lineup and pretty much snitched. What do you say to that?
All right, let's take it from the top. First of all, the paperwork that they put out first was fake. He's now saying Wack 100, Wack Keisha is what I call him. He's now saying that he put out paperwork that wasn't right on purpose in order to try to get T Grizzly to react. T Grizzly didn't react like he wanted him to, so he went to Plan B. Plan B was to continue to push the fake paperwork. One, the paperwork that they originally put out back, the paperwork was fake. We knew it was fake. It was structurally fake. The actual he mentioned that the grammar was right, but no, the grammar wasn't right. The structure of the document wasn't right. The spacing wasn't right. It was just a total fake document. A third grader could see that it was fake. That's number one. Number two, the first clue is that the report was supposedly generated by an officer, LAPD officer, by the name of Hamilton. There was no first name associated with it. It was just Hamilton. His badge number was 231-9842. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to delve into that and see that there was no Hamilton on the LAPD police department from the Devon side of the precinct or no other precinct with the badge number 321-9842. So when the questions start to flare about, hey, this name Hamilton is not matching his badge number. First of all, there's no LAPD officer with a 7-digit badge number. That's the first red fucking flag. Number two. When they were challenged by that, they tried to preempt the whole argument by finding Officer Hamilton. So they found Officer Alan S. Hamilton, who just so happens to be the Deputy Chief of Police over the Detective Bureau. And they're saying that this is the guy, or this was the guy who came to T Grizzly's home on September blah, 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 to interview T Grizzly and his wife. Only problem with that act is that when you do your due diligence and your research, Alan S. Hamilton, the deputy chief of the Detective Bureau of the LAPD, his badge number is 108. If you want to delve further into it, his serial number is 27393. So that doesn't match either. That's number 4. Number 5, at what point does the LAPD deputy police sheriff go to somebody's house to conduct a burglary investigation or a supplemental? Because the police report had already been entered. right? So this guy is supposed to be doing a follow-up interview of T Grizzly and his wife, wherein which he interviewed T Grizzly and sat down with him at his home, and T Grizzly provided him with some information about Tony the Tattletale. He ain't just Tony Johnson, aka Shooter. He's Tony the Tattle fucking Tail Johnson.
Why do you say that? Why do you say he's the Tattletale?
I'm glad you asked, because little do people know, people are not putting this together right. So listen, when T Grizzly's home was robbed or burglarized, T Grizzly has family and friends that live in the LA area. So it's not like a situation where you had a guy from not from California who had moved to California with no connection. It wasn't T Grizzly visiting and then he got robbed or something and he has no people on the ground. He has people on the ground. So it didn't take him long to figure out who it was or a name for names to start popping up. When names start popping up, right? The Shooter guy, they didn't call Shooter Tony the Tattletale Johnson, found once Wack 100 called him and told him, hey, T Grizzly got a hit out on you. They trying to kill you. They believe you were involved with the burglary of his home. He acknowledged and admitted in a phone call with T Grizzly that we all have known and seen now. He told T Grizzly and his crew on FaceTime that Wack 100 called him and told him and informed him. He was the first person to inform him that it was a hit put on him, supposedly, allegedly, by T Grizzly. So he ran with that. So he got scared. So what he did at that point was he reached out to people who knew T Grizzly. There was a phone call. There was a FaceTime phone call. And that FaceTime phone call, this motherfucker, Tony the Tattletale, he told T Grizzly and his crew, every Crip member who was involved with burglarizing T Grizzly's home. Now, this motherfucker, Tony the Tattletale, he's an active Crip. He's a gangster Avalon Street Crip, I think, or Avalon Gangster Street Crip. He told T Grizzly in an hour-long conversation, and there are more recordings that Wack 100 and his merry band of idiots don't get. He told T Grizzly and his crew, everybody who was involved with the robbery. He turned his own Crips in. He even mentioned that one of the guys who was involved with the robbery was his cousin, who's also a Crip. He threw Avalon Crips under the bus. He threw neighborhood Crips under the bus. He threw every branch of the Crip organization in Southern California under the bus and pointed the finger at them and told T Grizzly it was them who did it. Right. Let's move to the next issue. The next issue is that during the so-called interview where this mysterious fucking Detective Hamilton came to T Grizzly's home, which couldn't have happened because on the same day that they say he came to T Grizzly's home, T Grizzly was in fucking Miami shooting a video with Future.
Oh, whoa, wait. Okay, hold on. So in this like paperwork that you're saying is not real, they cite a date that they speak to T Grizzly.
Yes, they cited the date. That date's not. They could have said when Jesus was born. Who gives a fuck? The whole fact of the matter is the date that they cited on that motherfucking paperwork, that fake ass fraudulent shit that he's now admitting was fraudulent because he know he can't stand on that shit. So on the date in question, or the date that is articulated in that fake ass report, he really wasn't even in fucking California. He was in Miami. Let's move forward. In the fucking fake paperwork, it says that this guy presented T Grizzly with a 6-pack, a photo lineup, right? And that T Grizzly supposedly, allegedly, according to this fake ass document that we now know is fake. So why we even arguing about the validity of it or the language in it? He already admitted that it was fake. But let's move forward. Let's keep on playing this motherfucking game. So now he says that T Grizzly identified figure number 4, who's Tony the Tattletale Johnson, aka Baby Shooter Big Crippin. He said he identified him. Well, how did he identify him? I guess he's saying he pointed the finger at, hey, that's him right there, number 4. Well,
hold on, I think Wack is back. Wack, we have, you know,
what up, bro?
What up, bro? We have an affiliate of T Grizzly on the phone, Dawgface. You know who Dawgface is?
You know who I am. Okay. That whole nigga know who I am.
Oh.
Bro, that's a nobody, bro. You whole nigga, you a nobody. You doing nobody business, he got nigga. Exposed, bro. You exposed on what? Ain't nothing exposed, nigga. You was a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You a hoe, nigga. You a phony, nigga. Ain't no listening, bro. You know you can't out-talk me, you pussy ass nigga. You know you can't out-talk me, nigga. Did
You know you can't outvote
bow
me,
down?
ass
Did
nigga.
you just bow down to dude that put hands?
Bow down to who? Ain't no bowing down, nigga. Now, come on out with it. Who gonna bow down to, bitch?
Wasn't you
Who gonna bow
apologizing?
down to, you hoe ass nigga?
Wasn't you apologizing? You ain't
Bow
even
down
from
to who?
Detroit. Shut your bitch ass
Nigga,
up.
I'm in Detroit right now, hoe ass
You ain't
nigga.
even from Detroit. Shut your bitch
Detroit
ass
right
up.
now.
Academics.
And you
Yeah.
ain't from LA, nigga. You ain't from LA.
And apologize.
You ain't from LA, you bitch
Put that
ass
on your
nigga.
mama. You didn't apologize.
Apologize to who?
To check you.
Apologize to who? I'm in
Put
Detroit
that on
right
your
now,
mama.
nigga.
I'll go run it right
I'm in
now.
Detroit right now, you bitch ass nigga.
You ain't
And
from
you ain't from
Detroit,
LA.
though.
Speaking of
You
who
not
it is
from Detroit.
What, you from LA?
You from
You
Pontiac.
from LA.
Yes. I'm from
Nigga,
LA.
you woman, hoe ass
County,
nigga.
you stupid ass
You wasn't
nigga.
born in LA, you hoe ass nigga.
Who wasn't born? I was born in Granada Hills, California.
Hey,
LA
listen,
County,
bitch
dumb.
ass nigga. You wasn't born in no LA. You ain't from LA, you hoe ass nigga.
You know, LA City is very small. LA
Hey,
County,
listen, you bitch ass
LA
nigga.
County
I don't
is
want to
a
hear
zone
your
of
life story, you
88
bitch
cities.
ass nigga. I don't
Yo,
want to hear your
Act,
life
you know
story, you bitch ass
LA
nigga.
County
You
is
a hoe
88
ass
cities.
nigga. Your wife a hoe.
Wait,
Your
hold
wife
on.
gonna be a hoe, nigga.
Wait,
Hey,
hold
bro,
on.
Act, get him off of here, bro.
Wait,
So shut your
hold
bitch ass
on.
up. You don't run act.
Wait, hold
nigga.
on.
You don't run act.
Hold on.
Your
Hold on.
mama's a motherfucking
You don't run that act that boom, bitch.
Wait.
Put that money
Yo,
up,
Act.
nigga.
Hey, Act,
Put that
listen,
money up,
bro.
you broke
Hey,
ass nigga.
hey,
Listen, this ain't
hold
good
on.
Put that
about.
money
I
up,
don't
you
bring
broke ass
up
nigga.
Wait.
to your shit.
That
Can
money
we-
up, you hoe ass
You don't wanna get out, though.
nigga.
Can we
I bet
stick
you
to the
don't wanna
facts?
get out, no.
Put that money up, broke ass
I
nigga.
bet you don't want to get out.
I bet me what, nigga?
November 7th, I'll be in Florida. All you gotta do is pull up. You gonna go to
Nigga,
sleep.
pull up in Detroit right now, nigga. Pull up
Okay,
in
look.
Detroit right now. Your
Hey,
family
listen.
from Detroit is the police, nigga.
What we talking about,
You ain't
bro?
act that.
This nigga
You ain't gonna act that, you hoe ass nigga.
Hold on. Wait.
You ain't
Hold
gonna
on.
act that,
Wait.
you
Hold on.
bitch ass nigga.
Wait. Can we stick to
You
the
ain't
facts
gonna
on
act
this?
that.
a little bitch.
Now go ahead, act. You
I
a bitch
watched
on mama,
you get
bitch.
marked out and apologize.
Ass nigga.
We don't believe you.
hoe. That hoe.
We don't believe you.
You bitch ass nigga.
Did you apologize to the dude that marked you out?
Work me out. Never happened.
Okay, we're gonna run it.
Keep on going with it, nigga.
Put
Keep
that on your mama, you did.
You bitch ass nigga.
Put
Now,
that
you
on your
come to
mama,
Detroit.
you didn't.
When you coming from Detroit?
Put that on your mama,
When
you
you come back
didn't.
to Detroit, you hoe ass nigga?
Put that on your
Oh,
mama.
that's good.
You didn't apologize
Hey, listen,
to the
bitch ass
nigga that
You don't
punched
get to
you.
have no conversation with me, you hoe ass nigga.
Yes or no?
Like to tell
You're
you.
avoiding that.
They'll get you sucking her
What's up?
ass.
What you
They
got?
close you, you bitch ass
Wait.
nigga.
No.
You
All right.
heard
Hold
what
on.
I said,
Yeah.
bitch.
So.
You heard what I said, bitch.
Wait. Hold on.
Sit down,
Dawgface.
you hoe nigga.
Dawgface. Hold
He's
on.
excited.
Wait,
He's never been on the
No,
platform.
we're talking about Big Grizzly, bitch ass.
Wait.
They stay on point.
No. So we're just trying to get to like some actual facts and like, for example,
Let's do that, Act.
is this paperwork that was presented, is it real? Like that's what,
Originally,
wait, you say what? Is the paperwork real?
he already acknowledged that the first paperwork he put out there was not real.
Is that
We
true?
know
Wack?
it's not real.
He
Now,
never
listen.
acknowledged that.
Yes, he did, you bitch, nigga. You acknowledged it.
When?
You said you
When?
put it out there
When?
on a bait
Where?
Grizzly in.
When?
You want your interview with Akademiks and they do last night. You said you put it out there to entice him to come in and speak about it and deny it. You knew it was fake, bitch, nigga.
So no,
What are
we
you
got
talking
the real
about?
work, though.
What did you say? What real word? The shit you
Got
said
the real work,
Akademiks?
dummy.
The shit you said Akademiks last night? The shit you said Akademiks?
I didn't
Huh?
think Academics last night.
No, what, 2 days ago, bitch. You know what I'm talking about, nigga. Stop playing.
Wack. So would you post
Hey,
the
bro,
paperwork?
This nigga talk real tough. Act this crazy. He was talking tough to some
Stay
niggas
on
out there.
point,
They checked
nigga.
him,
No,
and the
stay
nigga
on point,
apologized.
nigga. Stay on point, bitch.
Wait,
Tell
Wack.
your mama to stay on the foot of this dick. You bitch ass nigga.
What-
You bitch ass nigga. Your dope fiend ass mama.
Hey, man,
How about your dope fiend ass mama?
You
That heroin ass bitch.
You a hoe.
Funky cock ass bitch. I'm
You
trying to be
mad.
cool, bro.
You mad.
Control your platform, bro.
Yo, hold on. Wait. We're
Shut your
trying.
bitch ass up.
Wait. We're trying.
Shut your bitch ass up. Now, come on, act. Let's go.
No, we trying to stay on topic. Wack.
That's
So Wack.
right.
So Wack, you have the full paperwork that
Yeah, I got it all.
that's
Produce it,
validated.
bitch.
So okay. Is it a way? That could be posted? Like shit, I'll throw it on the page if you want. Who cares?
Uh-huh.
Definitely it can be posted.
Listen, but by the way, Akademiks, he told you to tell T Grizzly to put up $50,000 that it ain't true.
Yeah.
So T Grizzly gonna put up $250,000. I'll put up $100,000 right now.
You ain't got 100,000.
You don't know me at all, bro.
I bet 100 you ain't got 100.
You don't know me, bro.
I bet you that.
Ask if I got 100.
Screenshot it right now. I bet you ain't got 100.
We paid that bet.
You broke ass nigga. Shut your broke ass up. You's a broke ass nigga. You got it talking about your EBT card. You bitch ass nigga. You ain't got no. Hey,
hold on, nigga.
One of them broke niggas who live in a $3,000 house.
Paid your bet.
Fuck out of here. You ain't got no 100,000.
Shut up, nigga. We paid your bet. Stop talking so much. Take the bet.
So
we paid that bet, nigga.
wait. So
we paid that bet and raised you, nigga.
What bet?
I'm gonna do?
What bet is on the line? All right. Okay, here we go.
Act. This is what I'm gonna do, Act.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the legal beagle and I'm gonna put you straight.
The legal beagle? You said you have paperwork, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I do. But I'm gonna.
So post it up right now. Because the shit.
Up,
hey, listen, bro.
We do it how we want to do.
Nigga,
you ain't in control of nothing.
I know you hoe ass nigga. I know you a hoe, nigga.
You
a hoe, nigga. You a hoe.
Attention, goddamn.
Attention.
Go ahead on.
Hey, listen, your whole life, your whole life.
You a hoe.
Your whole
Shut up.
concern.
We want you to get dressed and apologize.
Said you was a hoe.
We want you to get dressed and apologize.
Dress and apologize to
who? Yeah, we got the
content,
nigga.
To who?
Yeah, okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to put it up.
The content,
run it today on Clubhouse.
Run it out, D, nigga. Run it out, you bitch ass nigga. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
You said fade the bet.
Get online.
No, nigga, fade the bet, bitch ass nigga.
Let me know when this nigga quiet. God damn.
Dawgface. I think he's gonna address if he's gonna take the bet or whatever the case is. Let's hear.
Okay, so watch this anger just. So listen,
like a little bitch.
Hey, listen, shut your emotional. No,
you're hollering like a little emotional bitch.
Your wife is emotional, nigga. Your wife was emotional.
Your mama's emotional. That dope feed ass bitch.
So watch
your mama's emotional. Cock bucket ass bitch. Your dope feed mama was emotional.
You mad? I thought you said I was
bitch ass nigga.
I thought you said I was mad. Your blood pressure up?
Weird ass nigga.
Your blood pressure up?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
No, you said academics paperwork.
Look, call me when y'all can talk.
You said academics page 1 of paperwork. Is it real or not? No, I got the teeth, nigga.
Okay, so I'm trying to get the bet locked in, but I don't know. So
okay. So watch this act.
It appears that what he's trying to say though is that he's gonna get his legal people to
legal people. Hey, academics, we're talking about Wack 100, who's in financial despair, whose wife just outed him and exposed him for being non-supportive. Now watch this. He sent you page 1 of what he said was a 3-page document proving T Grizzly was a snitch. The shit he sent you, you have never revealed to anybody. So it is incumbent upon you, my dear sir, to put what he sent you, claiming it to be a real document, on the floor. What he sent you was an appeal document for the 2nd District of the state of California, where in which Tony Johnson is appealing a sentence. Now listen.
Hold on, no, you're right. So he sent me page 1 of a document. I don't know how many pages, but it was an appeal document. Actually, right. I think I could probably put that up because you guys are at the stage we betting and stuff like that. Let me put that thing.
Yeah, put it up. So don't forget, he told you that he had the official paperwork.
Yeah, let me see.
And it was going to prove that T Grizzly, that document is fake. I can prove to you it's fake. I already listen. You want to know how that document is fake? Once you put up, all people have to do is go to the California State of Appeal website. Take that motherfucking number on that document, and let's look at the document. The document number is it's the 2nd Appellate District Division 2, case number 23 CC Charlie Delta Frank 1424. Put that case number. It is open for public scrutiny. No appellate document is sealed. This is not no fucking RICO case. This is a burglary. So, first of all, we put it in the system. Go to www.com
Okay.
California State of Appeal.
So by the way, I'm gonna put the here it is. This is the document in question. We got it on the screen now. So
all right. So
chat,
we got it on the screen now. Now I'm gonna send you 2 documents right now, right here.
Okay.
Now check your text message, Act. That's the official website right there for the California State of Appeal. All case numbers, like the one that is cited on that document that he sent you the other day, supposed to be verifying T. Grizzly was wrong. Type it in yourself, right on the chat, so the chat can see that the document number on that paperwork comes up as 0 zilch.
Wait. So let me ask you this question. You're saying that this piece of paper is fake?
It's fake. Yes, fraudulent. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's a few inconsistencies here, and I think Wack might be a little bit disadvantaged because what he's telling me is that, hey, he has no dog in the fight. It's just that his guy shooter calls him and gives him this information. He's just letting the world know. So
wait a minute though, Act. Watch this. So I'm going to send you the video of the same shooter, Tony Johnson, calling T. Grizzly and his crew and telling T. Grizzly and his crew that Wack 100 called him out of the clear blue sky and told him that T. Grizzly put a hit out on him. Lord have mercy.
What?
Yes, I'm going to send it to you. Check your text message. I'm going to send you all this shit. Check your text message. They pop it in right now.
All right, so I'm gonna put up which by the way, I think you're sending me the same thing, the appellate stuff. I think we kind of looked that up as well. Yeah, we couldn't find it.
Okay, so you looked at. So watch this. Let's. And I apologize for coming to your platform, bro, and being so belligerent. But the problem is that I'm tired of motherfuckers in California allowing this whole broke ass bitch to go unchecked and to have unfettered access and to use his clubhouse, then his Instagram cronies, and then his fucking exposer bitch ass fight throwing class Joe ass Christopher Lovejoy. Don't use these motherfuckers to get attention from you, Pat Laura Ross, fucking Adam 22, and the rest of y'all. He's trying to use y'all platform to springboard himself into relevancy, bro. The nigga's a coward and he's a hoe. So therefore, he got to be checked. And what he's counting on is motherfuckers just to take the shit at face value without doing their due diligence and checking it out. And before...
I agree with that last part. I agree with that. I think Wack, credibility-wise, I don't think his credibility is, like, in the dirt. But I do think that when you're bringing real harsh accusations, we should do a little bit of due diligence to see... And I tried to pull it up when he was on when he was on here. I tried to like look it up to say, let me see if I could pull this paperwork. I wasn't able to do it then. Again,
you're not able to do it now. I did it for you. So listen, I just sent you the direct website to the California Court of Appeals. I just sent it to you. And I sent you the search engine. The search engine, when you put that same number in there, the same docket number in there, it comes up nothing, blank.
By the way,
this motherfucker is...
By the way,
sorry.
I did the same thing while he was on the phone the first time, and I couldn't find anything. So I did this the first time. While he was on the phone, I did this. Again, I don't know.
Okay, so watch this act. So listen, so once again, me apologize for how I talked to that bitch. But I had to say what I had to say. So listen to this, right? So what he's going to do eventually is say, well, I just put the paperwork out there that was presented to me. I didn't check or verify whether it was true or not, right? So don't blame me, blame this shooter, motherfucker. Hey, listen, bro, how dare you being a so-called OG Pyru nigga, a nigga who been in penitentiary, a nigga who been in the game, a nigga who's the chief exposer of exposers, who's been exposed his motherfucking self. How dare you not do your due diligence and do your fact checking before you put something out there? And he wouldn't have done that because he fancies himself as an exposer, as somebody who's full of good, solid information. He's capped. He sent you some paperwork and said, hey, this is proof that T. Grizzly was a snitch. Here it is right here. You look at it, the first thing you said was, how is this an appellate issue? You have not been indicted on it. If you were indicted or if you were arraigned on it, your arraignment would be a matter of public record. You wanted to trial on it? The only way you can have an appeal issue is if you've been found guilty. by a bench, which is a jury, which is a judge sitting on a bench, or a jury trial, a jury of peers, 12 people. Tony Johnson, they're saying that he's just now having another charge added to him. So how in the fuck would this be at an appellate level? That don't make no sense. That's all cap.
Hey, listen, I'm agreeing. I'm following here.
It don't take Johnny Cochran. It don't take Johnny Cochran or Mark Garagos or a fucking Benjamin Crump to know that this shit is some half-ass shit. Now, the question I want to ask you, why isn't Shooter being violated in that county jail? Because he gave up all the Crips who were supposedly involved in the burglary of T. Grizzly's home. He gave them all up. It's video evidence that he gave them all up. So how in the fuck is Tony the tattletale? How is he able to get on the phone? He should be getting DP'd in that county jail. Because you told on all the Crips all over LA. That nigga even said Jesus helped them with the robbery.
Hey, okay. Could you send me that video? Oh no, you did. Okay. So,
yeah, I did. You got it.
So I'm gonna play these videos, and you're telling me that the individual that is on this video, he is the guy known as Shooter.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He is.
All right.
He's on the Shooter.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'm posting it to one of my burner Instagrams, and I'm gonna play it on stream that people could.
Okay, I got you. So one more thing before you play it, let me tell you this, right? When the police present a photo lineup to somebody, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And if the person points out, like they're trying to say that he pointed out figure number 4, and figure number 4 was Tony the Tattletale, Big Crip Avalon ass Johnson, right?
Yeah.
So listen, the police would have him sign or initial or circle figure number 4, identifying it. They wouldn't just take him saying that's him. He has to acknowledge on that form, on that same 6-pack they showed him, there's a section for you to initial or sign and circle who the person you're pointing out as the person who's guilty of whatever they're presenting you the crime is. He didn't do that because they then have to take that 6-pack and present it to the DA. Bring it up the chain. You can't just simply say he pointed him out and that's it. If that was the case, the police all over the world would be making false allegations about who picked out who. Big Grizzly would have had to sign. He would have had to circle the figure number 4, initial or sign, and then sign the bottom of the document. He would have had to do that. And then that becomes a binding document that's a part of discovery. Now, he told you last night when you asked him, well, who has these documents? He said that only Shooter and his lawyer has those documents. How in the world? If you are at an appellate level, and the case is not a sealed case, because it's not no goddamn mafia case, it's a burglary case, right? So how in the world would only Shooter and his lawyer have it when it's at the appellate level? That shit is a part of discovery, bro. It's a part of discovery. These niggas are creating fake-ass documents, not even really understanding how law works. They trying to fool the general public. We can't have that act.
Okay.
Can't have that.
Hey, so who is Shooter in this video? Is he on the top of the screen or the bottom? He's in the blue shirt?
You can see his tattoos on his face. He's the nigga with the short, bald fade haircut with the tattoos on the side of his face. He's the one doing all the talking.
Okay. Let me play this real quick. You'll probably be able to hear a little bit of it.
That nigga that was, that's the other nigga. That's the other little nigga that was. It's like on that shit. Besides the other nigga, besides the nigga that I sent y'all that put the whole play together. That fuck with them niggas. That nigga that know that. So Wack 100, he called me like, hey look, hey nephew, you hearing about this? You feel me? Money on your head, shit. I'm like, hell no, let me the fuck you.
So that's Shooter speaking.
Yes, play that again. Play that one again.
So he says Wack 100 called.
Hold on.
Let me hear.
Wack 100, he called me like, hey look, hey nephew, you hearing about this? You feel me? Money on your head, shit. I'm like, hell no, let me the fuck you talking about? They're like, yeah, they talking about some Twitter shit warm. I said, they don't know what they talking about. He like, man, we gotta get up with T and them. I'm like, look, bro, you feel me? He like, man, it's money on your head, nigga. Like, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm just listen to you up. I'm like, all right, feel me? Like, shit, I fuck with Lil. I know, I be saying Lil with him, you feel me? before niggas try to do any other shit. I'm like, I know that. So I Wack 100.
Okay, let me go to the next.
Just tell you where they took it to and all that. But at this point, that shit probably long gone.
Yeah, like we'll.
Different dumb niggas getting rid of that shit. I wasn't never gonna buy it back anyway. I ain't no type of nigga. Nigga take my shit. Don't get caught with it. That's my whole thing. I ain't buying shit back. You feel me? But this the thing, brody. Who is the niggas though? You feel me?
Like,
so that's T Grizzly asking the shooter guy because so now we're getting more clarity. So this guy shooter who's now saying T Grizzly snitched on him. It wouldn't make sense for T Grizzly to snitch on him when he told T Grizzly, I ain't do it, right?
That's right. Bingo.
Okay. So now T Grizzly says to him, who did do it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's hear what he says.
Yeah, who was the niggas that took your shit, or who was the niggas that put it together?
Now look, the niggas that took the shit, I ain't mad at them niggas, gang. You feel me? Yeah. I used to hit licks. I ain't mad. Them niggas don't know me. All them niggas know is the lick. I'm worried about the nigga who put it together.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a nigga named I think Monster. I gotta get the right exact name. Hold on.
Oh shit. It's like an encyclopedia. You say I gotta get the right name. I like this. So okay, so he starting to reveal the names of the actual robbers?
Everybody, every one of them.
Oh shit.
He said it was he said every one of them. Play the videos. We have the proof in his own voice, in his own face. You can see him. He's telling it on the whole Crip Nation.
So let me ask you this question. I guess this would probably be a better question for Shooter then. But I'll ask you. If the idea is that T Grizzly told on the people who robbed his house, why T Grizzly ain't tell on the other people who's being mentioned by Shooter who was involved with the plot? Are they saying the same thing? Are they saying that T Grizzly told on them too? No, they're not. So listen, according to their theory, T Grizzly told on Shooter. What? But Shooter is telling him, and they have it recording. They haven't recorded that he has given the names of everybody, what set they're in, where they're from, who their alias names is, everything. So if T Grizzly was to tell, why would he tell on him when he's saying, I didn't do it, but here are the people who did do it. Here's the proof. I'm in this Crips, so I know who did it. Here's who did it. Here's who orchestrated it. Here's who planned it. If T Grizzly was going to tell on somebody, then he would have told on the people Shooter, whose name came up as the principal figure in the whole thing, would have told on them too. All right, let me hear the rest
Come on now, bro. Come on, man. This is the most ridiculous shit in the world. They're saying that they're the only ones in possession of these legal documents with a docket number on it. The case ain't sealed. Shooter is in jail for something unrelated to burglary right now. He's fighting an unrelated case. People who he in jail with already took a 6-year sentence. They got told on by a Mexican Crip member. That's why he's in jail right now. So the case he's fighting, see, they want you to believe that the case he's fighting has something to do with T Grizzly. But then he said, hey, well, he's fighting that case and he's appealing that right now. He beat it at trial a couple of times. They're going to retry him and blah, 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 blah. But while he's doing that, the T Grizzly thing comes up. Listen, man, that's all a lie. There's no truth to it whatsoever. And we'll fade his bet. Wack 100 doesn't know anything about me at all, period. The last time me and you spoke on FaceTime, I showed you $250,000 in jewelry.
You did.
That ain't nothing. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He don't even know me. I own businesses, bro. I ain't just no street nigga. I own multiple businesses. I own multiple pieces of real estate all across the country. He don't know me, but what we do know is he said bet. We'll bet that 50 and we'll raise him a 250.
Okay, let me. I want to hear who else this guy mentions. Here we go.
Blood.
Go ahead.
You got no a security nigga from Inglewood Bloods or fuck with a nigga from Inglewood Bloods?
I gotta think on it.
That's all I know. All I know his name was Monster or something like that. He's from Inglewood Bloods.
What about
Monster from Inglewood Bloods? Okay.
They would have took it to and all that. But at this.
Okay, let's see.
The Mexican nigga from Great.
yeah?
He was a part of it, all right? Or the whole crew, bro. You feel me? You ain't hear this from me, bro. You ain't hear this from me, all right?
Yeah, we ain't hear from him. Chat, we ain't hear from him. That's not Shooter, is it?
Yes, it is Shooter. Yes, it is. Yes.
but it's not really telling. He said you ain't hearing from me. Yeah, that's a good way to cover the telling. I like that. You ain't hearing from me. But I just yo, chat. That's the new strategy in the interrogation room. Just tell a cop the real deal and tell him you ain't hear from me. I like that.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that. All right,
it's Nick. It's my cousin from schoolyard, bro. Boom.
What? He said his cousin from schoolyard?
That's exactly what he said, Wack. I mean, excuse me, academics.
His cousin? Oh, nah. No way.
That nigga is diabolical. He told his own cousin.
Oh, nah. This is cinema. Hold on.
Mexican niggas from Great and two niggas from home. They all get money together. They all fuck around, kicking around. You feel me? Boom. Them niggas that's press play on. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, this some YSL shit. Damn.
Now them niggas, they jeweler. They want to fuck with her. They see all the face. They see the face. They're like, oh, exactly. We ain't fucking with it. Whoa. They're like, shoot, you wanna know? You feel me? I know your jeweler just fucking with whoa. Feel me? Like, oh, I'm like, shit, hell yeah, he probably get ready for you. Feel me? Like, y'all niggas gotta cash me out though. Set. Oh, but I know about the shit though. That's why I asked him. I'm like, you know, you fucking nigga T Grizzly like he like nigga off limits. I'm like, oh crib. I'm like, y'all ain't say. I'm like, all right, you feel me? Like, boom. But I already them niggas on that. Feel me? Not to miss you. I'm telling you, I'm on ankle monitor. Mexican.
Oh man, the Mexican dude from Grape. Okay.
Not the fat D-Mac. Well, not the fat D-Mac. His name D-Mac though. It's not the fat one though.
And there's somebody named D-Mac, but not the fat one. Holy.
I know the skinny one that be getting to the money. Yeah.
The skinny. Wait. So how is this guy's calling other people snitches?
That is the $1 million question. So what it is he's supposed to be getting DP in the county jail where he is now for giving up his own set. And then if T Grizzly has these recordings, why didn't T Grizzly present this to the police during his so-called fake-ass interview? When he presented his so-called Instagram and a picture of him in a black and white sweat hood standing on the SUV. Why wouldn't T Grizzly have presented them with this? This is him telling the shit in the play-by-play mode like SportsCenter.
Wow.
Don't make sense. It ain't adding up.
So all right, hold on. Okay. So let me. I'm gonna try to do a real quick recap. Based on these videos, I think these videos are important. It appears that the shooter guy gets caught up in either a robbery investigation or the street starts saying he's responsible. Maybe T Grizzly starts applying some pressure and he says, listen here, T, it ain't me, but I can tell you who did it. And that's where he starts naming the actual individuals who did it, and who knows what happened from there. However, months later, maybe years later, shooter is now come back around after he's incarcerated on a separate case, and he's blaming his incarceration on T Grizzly, saying T Grizzly pointed him out as the guy who was responsible for the robbery. But this video makes it look crazy because why would T Grizzly point you out when you're on video with T Grizzly telling him who actually did it, right?
Who actually did it. And T is asking, like, bro, I don't care about that jury. I don't give a fuck about that. We talking about T a millionaire. So he don't give a fuck about that shit. Shit was insured, get it back, no issue, no problem. I want to know, because in order for this robbery to have taken place successfully as it was, nobody knew that I was going anywhere. Nobody knew I was going to my engagement party. That wasn't public information, bro. Listen, nobody knew that. So I want to know who close to me would have gave y'all the green light to go and told y'all when to go. It don't make sense. It ain't adding up. It ain't adding. Like the new term is, if the old term is, if it don't fit, you must have quit. It ain't acting.
Yeah,
it ain't acting.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, and being fair, this kind of feel like more of a cohesive thing that I could kind of understand. It didn't make sense a little bit with the, if you're not charged and you're not convicted, but you're appealing the charge. That was kind of crazy.
Right. That's not how it goes. Listen, did Wack 100 send you some supposedly the first page of the document that was supposed to prove T. Grizzly was a snitch. Did he send you that the other day? You interviewed him?
Well, that's what he said he was sending over, unless maybe it was a bait and switch. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to speak to Wack after this. I guess you guys can't be on the phone at the same time, but maybe he has another piece of paperwork. Maybe there's... Hey,
listen. I don't have a problem being on the phone with him. The whole thing is, he ain't finna turn me into no content. I wouldn't dare let no coward motherfucker who been flat, beat up, running from motherfuckers, laying on his stomach with his ass tooted up in the air. I wouldn't dare let no coward nigga like that talk to me any kind of way. He ain't got the pedigree. And he ain't stamped to be doing no shit like that. He lying. And I ain't going for no lie. And this the second Detroiter he didn't came from. So it seemed like he had a problem with Detroit motherfuckers. And the folks who Doug. He came for Doug.
Wait, what did he say about Doug?
When he told the story about what happened between Offset and Doug at QC Studios 3, 4, 5 years ago. And I asked him, I said, bro, if you stepped in and you squashed that shit, why would you then come on social media and talk about that, knowing that all you're going to do is aggravate a situation between two young guys who are millionaires who got crews behind them? All you're doing by retelling this whole thing is fucking up shit. And he said he did it because Offset asked him to. I can send you the audio of the phone call. When me, him, and Loose Cannon was on a phone call, and I was asking about what the fuck was going on with him. Big homie CC set the phone call up between me, him, and Loose Cannon.
So you've had like kind of like a run-in or like, you know, maybe conversations with Wack before. Why do you think Wack has? A lot of times Wack comes across to me like he don't have a horse in the race. He's just his job is to just prove anybody and whoever who might be street is telling. So, you know, basically, he's just keeping it fair.
Well, he can never do that. Because you know why he can do that?
Why?
Ask me why. I dare you.
Why?
Because he's the same person who's trying to say that Pierre QC Thomas is a motherfucking civilian when he told on Stunner for shooting him and shooting his man down. QCP wasn't no motherfucking civilian. And he wasn't engaged in no civilian activity. I ain't gonna go into what he was engaged in, but the whole shooting of him and the shooting and the passing away of his friend, unfortunate set of circumstances. I don't want to see nobody lose their life, nobody black especially, right? So, but when that whole thing happened, it was in the middle of a situation, and it wasn't a lawful situation when that situation took place. But he's saying that QC, he's a picker and chooser. He practices what I call selective gangsterism. He calls who he wanted calls a snitch and a rat. And then he makes a case for a person being a snitch or a rat or not being a snitch or a rat based on whether he likes him or not, or based on whether it's in his self-interest or not, or in his self-interest of his coward-ass leader, Birdman, a.k.a. Bird Bang.
Wait. Okay, so why would you think that if Wack is being selective, which by the way, usually Wack says he's against selective politics, but if you believe that he's being selective with how he's calling it and kind of like scoring whatever, why would he take aim at T Grizzly? Is it just because he's from Detroit? Like, what's wrong with Detroit?
No, it ain't because he's from Detroit. Wack is like, Wack is he's emotional like a woman. And so he responds and reacts. You can tell he ain't have no daddy. And if his daddy did have a daddy, his daddy was kind of like on the transmission side of things, right? Because you can look at his life and how his life is turning out. He don't have anything to grab hold to no more, bro. He don't have Blueface. He don't have the game. He don't have nothing. All he has is...
The game is still out. The game is still free.
He don't have him under his watchful eye anymore. The game don't need that clown-ass nigga no more. But my overall point to answer your question is he's doing Birdman's wishes. He's following Birdman's game plan. You don't believe me? Wack 100 is a person who initially started saying BG was a rat. And he sent the so-called paperwork against BG to Tinati Jake. And he sent it, just like he said, he sent this shit to 15 people about T Grizzly. He did the same thing with paperwork with BG. He sent that paperwork out to everybody, including Tinati Jake. Tinati Jake didn't just look at that piece of paperwork. He went and got the documents himself. He FOIA'd them. He got the documents himself, and then he went through it, and he sifted through it, and then he came down with his opinion. When his opinion wasn't the opinion that Wack 100 wanted him to have, he then came out himself, because he said, okay, if I can't get Tinati Jake to close him out as a rat, I'm going to come out and use the clubhouse. And then I'm going to use my Instagram. I'm going to use all my Instagram lackeys and flunkies. And then I'm going to escalate that shit to the Exposure podcast. And then after Exposure podcast, I should have garnered enough attention for this shit that Adam 22 will pick up on the story and interview me about it. That the Akademiks will pick up on the story and hear me about it. I can get Trap Lord Ross. I can get Seti Nash. I can get Christopher Lovejoy, Mr. Fight Throwing, Glass Jaw himself. I can get them all to say it, and then that just is what it is. It's a natural progression. Clubhouse, Instagram, Exposures Podcast, Adam 22 gonna pick on because Adam loves content. Adam is a modern day Jerry fucking Springer. He don't give a fuck if niggas going at each other. It's for content.
So wait. Well, I think Wack has a good relationship with most platforms. Do you really think he's using our platforms to put out lies?
I absolutely do. But see, the whole thing is, it's more convoluted than that. It's not just simple. See, because most of these guys who he's claiming to be Vogue, right? Most of these guys do have skeletons in their closet. But if you notice, watch this. I want you to go back and do a fact check on this. When the paperwork starts to get challenged about whether this Hamilton person was a real person and the frame and the structure of the document not looking right, the first thing he did was he started attacking T Grizzly's criminal history. Oh, man, he's a thief. He's a snatch and grabber. Somebody put blah, blah, blah. Hey, listen, T Grizzly was a kid from the ghetto streets of Detroit, bro. He a kid from the ghetto streets of Detroit. I grew up robbing. Robbing wasn't no bad profession. Jesse James, Billy the Kid, Bonnie and Clyde. They were all, the American government is the first robbers. They robbed everything over here. Donald Trump is a fucking robber. So to try to shame T Grizzly because as an adolescent or as a teen, as a young adult, he went to prison because he smashed and grabbed some Rolexes. Because he robbed some dorms, and that's what young kids in the ghetto do. That's not something to be ashamed of, but look how he turned his life around. He's focusing on the most negative aspects of a human being. That's just saying he came home and turned himself into a bona fide fucking star. He ain't talking about that because he wants to. When the document got challenged, okay, we're gonna switch plans. Hey, guys, we're gonna switch to his crime.
So do you believe this is part of a concerted campaign?
It is a part of a concerted campaign because as it starts to unfold to you, and as you have done, bro, you're not just no regular motherfucker. You are DJ motherfucking Akademiks. You got a mighty, mighty hand. Without a call for somebody to get the official court documents with that. You know how to get court documents. Why is it so hard for Wack to produce paperwork? Why we go through all this convoluted monkey show for him to produce some shit with a squirt seal on it? Fair. And he said to you during your interview, go back and review it. Oh, the only person who got these documents is shooter Tattletale Johnson and his lawyer. Under what circumstances does a detective hand over a police report to the defendant, alerting the defendant that somebody told me, bro, what are we even having this ridiculous conversation?
Hey, so let me ask you this question. Let's say, and I'm not saying that Wack made a mistake because he's standing on and say he didn't make a mistake, but if he did make a mistake, is it possible that Shooter gave him bad info?
Hey, listen, before you put out some documentation on the motherfucker, bro, right? Before you put out some documentation on the motherfucker, man, you're supposed to check it. You're supposed to do due diligence. You don't, listen, penitentiary rule. You don't call no nigga no rat, or you don't call him gay, unless you can substantiate that. To do anything other than that, bro, you supposed to get DP, bro. You're supposed to get DP. When you in the penitentiary, bro, and Wack been in prison, if you call a nigga a rat, and you can't produce that documentation from the Fed or the state, it don't matter. You call a motherfucker a rat, you gotta stand on that. You gotta produce that documentation. If you don't produce it, you gotta get your bitch ass off the yard. You're gonna get punished, or you're gonna get treated just like the nigga who you said was a rat if you can't prove it. That's law. Ask any nigga from coast to coast. You got a nationwide, international platform. I'm not telling you no lie. I'm telling you the absolute truth. That's why he hung up. Since when Wack 100 ever hung up in the conversation, bro?
Yeah, I think he thought you were over talking him. He thinks like you.
No, it ain't. Listen. He's going to try to tell the story that I was over talking. But how many people have you ever heard over talk Wack and him be befuddled and confused like he was?
You might need Shooter on the line.
Yeah, get that bitch on the line. I dare you. Double dare you. Get that rat bastard. And then when he online, I'm gonna ask him up. I'm gonna tell him to pass the phone to the Crips who's standing behind him guarding that phone. Because when you in jail, you don't just stand up on no goddamn phone by yourself. Especially if you're a Crip. If you're on Crip time, nigga, they watching your back. Because there's beef in the county jail, nigga. I wanna ask some other Crips who's standing by his bitch ass, how do you feel about him telling on the other Crips? He told on a schoolyard Crip, a neighborhood Crip, every Crip that you can name, even the Mexican Crip. This nigga is diabolical. Called on the Mexican Crip.
Damn. Yeah, we're gonna have to get to. I think Wack. Chat. Everybody know. Don't count Wack out. Wack might come back with the lawyer on the line. Shit, Wack might have some secret login to the appellate court that we can see some shit.
Hey, good bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Listen. We live in an information age where you can Google anything, you can search anything out, bro. Those court documents, those supposed court. Listen, it's an appellate. He says he sent you a document saying that it was. He's going to say at the end of the day, when his shit, it's already been proven not to be true. But what he's going to do, he wants to maintain a level of deniability. So he's standing on it now because oh shit, there's fucking Dawgface is in the mix. There's been an investigation, right? So he was attacked immediately. As soon as he released that bullshit through Christopher Lovejoy, it started to get attacked and picked apart immediately. He thought it was going to be a cakewalk to try to slander T Grizzly, but that ain't what it is. That ain't what it's never going to be. And Wack people in Detroit, they all police officers. Just let the chat know that.
So
when Wack keep hollering about
I think he's talking about street niggas. You know, Wack hella connected in the streets.
And listen, Wack's family who live in the metropolitan Detroit area, speaking of that, because people they don't live in Detroit. Wack, you never see Wack 100 at no concerts here. You ain't see Wack 100 nowhere with no street niggas here. You ain't seen Wack 100 with no trick. You ain't seen Wack 100 with nobody here. We don't fuck with that nigga. So when he claiming to be plugged in with Detroit, his family in Detroit are police officers. So when he said during y'all last conversation, oh yeah, my people in Detroit, he's trying to say that as if he got the street niggas tapped in with him. I wish I would find out one of these hoe ass niggas supposed to be a street nigga is feeding this bitch ass niggas, because in Detroit it's supposed to be Detroit versus everybody. Now we may have our own infighting issues, but we don't let no outsider come in and try to fuck over us, bro. That's a no-go. You get your head knocked off of that in Detroit.
If his exposure team, and the exposers are probably listening, maybe they have the paperwork that, because he leans on them a lot. He got a bunch of spies and he has the exposures. They might have the paperwork to prove the point. Really, I want y'all to make the bet. I want to see $250,000 change hands.
Akademiks, you was on the phone with T Grizzly. We talked earlier today, right?
Yeah.
What did T Grizzly tell you to communicate to Wack?
That he's down to put up $250,000, and actually said $250,000 and Wack's $10,000. I thought that was such a great bet. I'm like, yo, that's like, if you're a bet on sports, it's like sometimes you don't even believe it's gonna win, but you're $10,000 and you can win $250. You got to do it. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought I would hear expeditiously Wack say, of course, let's go. I'm gonna provide the documents right now.
So watch this. Let's make it even simpler here. Because he's going to try to say, but they was really hollering. I didn't get my point across. Since when has Wack ever been shut down like that? He on Akademiks, the biggest fucking platform in the goddamn world when it comes to this urban politic ass shit. So listen, let me be calm. And let me apologize to you once again for coming on your platform and not showing the courtesy and respect is due. I don't want you to think that I'm like that, right? So here's the whole thing, bro. T Grizzly has, Wack said, tell T put up $50,000. And he has dropped the paperwork, page one of which he said shoe already. He said he has dropped the paperwork with the case number, the docket number, and everything, proving T Grizzly was a snitch or had snitched on Shooter, right? So T Grizzly told you to tell Wack $250. I'll put up another 50. Or I'll put up 100. Ignore all that shit about what I do and don't get, because trust me, I get it. I just spent $70,000 on a chain a week ago. That ain't no issue to me. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is, we'll raise that bet. So Wack, tell him to put up $10,000. And then we'll put up $300,000 to his $10,000. Tell him to put it up. If he proves that T Grizzly is a rat by the paperwork that he said that he has in his possession, of which he's already sent you page 1. So there's 2 more pages of that fake-ass appellate document that he sent you. He gets $250,000. And he gets to prove T Grizzly a rat. And he gets to laugh and gloat. Come on, man. You can't beat that bet. That's a sucker bet.
Yeah, that's a good deal right there. He did say that he was going to get his legal person. So it looks like maybe there's more information that he's trying to get to like fully prove the case. I don't know.
Hey, academics. He told you that he got the fake paperwork as like a lost leader. A lost leader is something that you put out there to guide, to bring people in, to make them respond and react. Then you bait and switch them and you hit them with the hardcore facts. That's what he told you in the last conversation y'all had. Is up on your page right now. He said he had the documents in his possession at that point in time. And he said, hey, listen, Act, I'll send you all 3 pages, but you got to promise me that you'll put up on Instagram for the whole world to see. And you responded, hey, listen, I'll take them, I'll look at them, but I'm not going to put them up until I can verify the authenticity of them. I'm not going to just do that. Right? Yeah. And he said, okay, fuck it, Act. Fuck it. I'll send you page 1. He sent you page 1, then he started reading it off on your podcast to make the listeners, your listening and your viewing audience believe that, oh shit, you see what he reading? That's legal language. He must get it. He said to Act. He wouldn't dare send Act no fake shit because Act not gonna stand for that fake shit. He gonna call it out like you're doing right now. Wack 100 sent you an appellate document that Tony Johnson is appealing a case. And then it has, in the body of language, it has T Grizzly's robbery. Hey, where is the indictment? Where is the arraignment? Where is the trial? Before you can appeal something, there has to be a finding of guilt.
That's how I understand it to be. Yeah, if you're appealing the ruling of or the disposition, which is a conviction, yeah. I thought about. Let me ask this other angles. I think maybe he was saying, well, not even think. He said that there's a year. The prosecutor has a year to charge this guy, and it looks like they might charge him if T Grizzly cooperates. So maybe he's putting this out to let T Grizzly tell the DA, "Hey, I'm not showing up to court, so don't charge this guy."
Hey, listen, that is all subterfuge. None of that is real. These are fanciful forms. This is flowery language meant to trick and to deceive the listening audience into believing that there's maybe 1 or 2 or 3 real theories that are in operation here. None of that is true. T Grizzly, first of all, you heard the conversation with Shooter himself. And Shooter is telling T Grizzly who did it. Grape Street, neighborhood, Gangsta Crip, Jesus Crip, Muhammad Crip, Buddha Crip. He named every Crip in the world. What are we talking about here?
Oh, man.
So, of course, see, the whole thing is he's trying to throw out a couple of different versions of what could possibly be true. Hey, listen, nigga, the first thing we want to do is stand on what you said first. Fuck all of the sub-issues. Fuck all the perimeter issues. Fuck all the peripheral issues. You said you had paperwork to prove that T Grizzly was a rat. Where is it? If T Grizzly picked out somebody in the phone lineup, listen, the police, watch Matlock, watch Law and Order, watch The Practice. If you pick out somebody in the phone lineup, academics, you have to circle or identify with a marker or with a pen that is the person. And then they make you initial. That's him. They make you initial that. That's him. That's him. And then the detective would present the fact that you chose figure number 4. He would present that. There's a signed piece of paper with his initials and circled who figure number 4 is. He would present that to the prosecutor. Then the prosecutor would then take all that identifying information and then make a determination of whether they had enough information to charge the person or not. Because don't forget, T Grizzly wasn't at home. So to explain how T Grizzly could have pointed out Shooter when he wasn't at home, they're now saying from a photo lineup that some mysterious, nebulous ass Inspector Clouseau Hamilton came to his home and talked to him and took a supplemental report. At first, his spy said it was a summary. A summary? The officer came to T. Grizzly's home, according to that document, because there was new information found out about who could have possibly been responsible for it. That's not a supplement. That's not a summary, nigga. That's a supplement. That's additional information that they then use to try to so-called charge the motherfucker for a crime. Come on now. Don't do that.
Yeah. It sounds like we need some answers. I'm gonna hit Wack and see if we could get some of these. You make some compelling points, which I agree with. I agree with a lot of them. I think if we're to believe the initial story that T Grizzly identified this guy, number one, this video that we have 4K proof, this guy's identifying other people. But even if we were supposed to believe it beyond that, the story is a little bit. We need to see some paperwork that's probably not an appellate paperwork, because if you didn't get charged, how are you appealing a conviction you never got from a charge you never got? That's a little bit iffy. If we're hearing that the detectives aren't matching up in terms of their badge number, if we're hearing that maybe the judge and even how the format of the appeal seems to be, it's a little bit iffy there. So I have some faith in Wack, though. I know you don't get along with it, but I have faith in Wack that he would knowingly. I don't think Wack would knowingly come on here and present fake stuff. I think if the fake stuff was presented, maybe he didn't do his due diligence, but I don't think Wack will cook this type of fake nonsense up, honestly.
Hey, Akademiks, my dear brother, let me tell you something, right? Akademiks is attention starved. Excuse me, not Akademiks, but Wack 100 is attention starved, right? And so he fabricates stories, and he uses his clubhouse, and then his spies, he activates them on Instagram. Then they take it from Instagram, and they run it up through their whole exposure podcast on YouTube. And once he garners enough attention, once he shakes the bush enough, he knows that Adam is going to bite. He knows that Trap Lord Ross is going to bite. He knows that City Nash maybe is going to bite. And then he's hoping that either you or Vlad, or both you and Vlad, bite to give him some attention. But this time, he ain't getting off like that, bro. It's as simple as that. So all this shit about T Grizzly went to jail for robbery. Hey, that newsflash, nigga. He talked about it in his first song, First Day Out. Hey, Wando, ain't it a blessing? We made it out of Kentucky after all that happened. Hey, JR, remember what happened in Michigan State? He talked about it. These are all real-life crimes that he committed. By the way, most of the people, the majority of the people who he robbed or stole something from, he has contacted them and made them whole. He's paid them. They compensated them for the things that he did when he was coming up as a young punk. Come on now. So you don't judge no man according to what he went in the lowest state of his life. T Grizzly mama was in prison. His daddy was dead, man. His daddy a motherfucking legend. His mama a motherfucking legend in Detroit. So for this nigga to be playing with T like that, bro, that's an insult to everybody in Detroit. Every fucking body, bro. So however you want to play it. And listen, if he don't want to take that 200, listen, I got 50,000. T Grizzly got 250,000. Is he saying T ain't got it? I know he ain't saying T ain't got it. I know he ain't saying T ain't got it.
He's gonna take that bet. This seems like an easy bet. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, so listen, Act. We're gonna let you hold the bread. Right? Our words don't lie. And listen, whoever loses, we'll apologize to the other person. Not only will we pay you, we'll apologize to you.
That sounds like a sweet deal.
Yeah, because for real, man, black men, bro, we ain't supposed to be with this fuckery, bro. We being the niggas that the white man say we are with this goofy ass shit. Wack 100 is a cancer. He's worse than Allen 22. He's worse than Vlad. He's worse than 1098. You know why? Because he looks just like us. He looks just like us. So when we challenge the 1098s, when we challenge the Allen 22s, when we challenge the Vlad TVs for not being a part of the culture based on race as a primary thing to point to, right? It's never the white man, bro. Right now, it's the niggas who are attacking other niggas. And we've all been guilty of that, right? We make sport and play out of that shit. But this nigga dead ass wrong, bro. And if we willing to pay if we wrong. We ain't wrong. He got $250,000, a $250,000, a cool quarter. I got 50. That's 300. And since he's saying I ain't got it, okay, I'll tell T to cover my 50, make it 300. So we ain't got to worry about it because we know we ain't saying that T ain't got it. So let's not even argue or hassle or haggle about that.
All right, let me hit Wack. We're gonna get this bet locked in. We're gonna get this bet locked in. I do want to hear what he has to say. I'm pretty sure he has an answer for everything.
He's texting you right now, and he's trying to say, "Well, somebody made him back down." Ain't a soul, bro. I'm the craziest motherfucker in Detroit, my nigga. And a talking can't never make me do nothing.
Yeah, no. I think I don't know what Wack is gonna say, but I do know Wack is never out of words. I seen some people on my stream saying, "Hey, it's the first time Wack hung up." Listen,
it is. Acknowledge that.
I mean, yeah, but I want to give him a chance to see what he got up his sleeve.
Hey, listen, it's normally him. And we know we're doing the content thing here, but it's normally him shutting people down. It's normally him making other people frustrated to the point to where they hang up. And then he say, aha, because you hung up, I got you. That's normally how it goes. So we have to acknowledge the normalcy or the abnormalcy of what's going on here, bro.
I'll say that. Yeah. Usually, Wack has screamed on a couple people, and usually they've gotten off the phone, you know?
Yes, they have.
We're trying to call it fair.
So okay, listen, it's cool though. Handle your business with him. But listen, whole thing is, he told you didn't mention no bet. He said tell T Grizzly put up $50,000.
Yeah.
So T Grizzly said I'll put up 50 and I'll raise him another 200. So that's 250. I have $50,000. Everybody who knows me know I got money, bro. There ain't no secret about that. So it is what it is. I'm going to defend Detroit. I spank Detroit niggas too. I'm critical of Big Meats. It was me who was bad with Tucky against Big Meats. It is me who exposed some deep, dark secrets about Detroit. It was me who did that. So I don't give a fuck. Truth is truth is truth is truth. If it is what it is, it is what it is. But when you talk to him, make him say whether he's going to take that bet or not. Make him produce the rest of that paperwork because now it's on the flow.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Now it's on the flow. Don't let him skate around that issue. Don't let him talk and use flowery language on you, bro. Make that nigga stick to the script.
I think that's valid.
Mm-hmm. All right, bro. So handle your business. Have a good night. God bless you, my guy.
All right, my brother.
No doubt.
Well, damn. Let's call Wack. Well, and Wack wasn't texting me nothing like that. Wack was not texting me nothing like that. We gotta, Wack did not want to, not every day you want to do the shout match. Wack's good at the shout matches. Not every day he does it. But, we got to give him a clear runaway. Because, Wack, we got you back on. He's not on.
Yeah, but bro, don't call me with all the yelling and hollering, bro. We're gonna talk, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is weird. Like, shit's gay.
Yeah, he's not on. It's just you and me. Okay.
Anytime a nigga get that screaming a nigga woman name, be clout chasing, bro. Like, what the fuck are you screaming my woman name for?
So he's really big on this, and I guess he's representing with this. So
he ain't big on, bro. This dude, we ran this nigga off the internet a year or something ago. He ain't nobody knew. The nigga been trying to get on for years, bro. He got violated, disrespected. Some niggas pressed him. I'm gonna go get the content. He apologized, and then it was over with. So I guess now this is his time to scream Wack's name again. He ain't nothing new. You can go on my channel and see him on there hollering and screaming and getting embarrassed, bro. This nigga ain't nobody new, bro.
So for him, he wanted to raise the bet because I guess for them it's a reputation. So it's
ain't got no money. Listen, he's broke. He ain't got no money. He can't talk money to me. Respectfully.
Well,
he has no money.
Well, T Grizzly was saying, hey, listen, he's down to put out 250,000.
Listen to me. Listen. And when the fucking attorney get online, I'm going to put you online with him.
Okay, so this is going to be the attorney of Shooter.
Just like I put Shooter online with you, I'm going to put the attorney online with you. Drill him, expose him. I don't give a fuck. Okay. But if a nigga send me some work, I'm going to let niggas know niggas sent work.
Okay.
That's it.
But are you backing off of affirming that this
I'm
is
not
actually
backing off
real?
of that. I'm gonna get the attorney online, and I'm gonna make the attorney send it directly from him. No attorney to the broad, no attorney to the brother. Attorney, you need to send it. Here go my email directly from you. Then I go. That's it.
But are you stamping this paperwork as real? Because you're like 1090 Jake in a sense where like your opinion on paperwork. I mean, you run the exposures.
I have not walked in the courtroom. DC, when the exposures are doing our work, when we're on you, we're on you.
Yeah.
Our shit come from us. Like we pay for that shit, like 1090 do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We spend money for that shit. We don't go over here to a nigga. We go to the courts. I haven't spent money on this. This came from this dude and his attorney, whoever this dude's supposed to be. So now, when I get him online, I'm going to make that attorney. Fuck you, shooter. You shut the fuck up. What's your name? What's your office? You know what I'm going to be doing. Okay, you email it to me. That's it. Then I'm going to take it and do what I got to do with it. Other than that, that's why I put Shooter on the phone with you.
Hey, did you see that video where supposedly Shooter is telling T Grizzly the actual, like the neighborhood Crips in the schoolyard?
No, shit, this is the thing though with you don't listen.
Yeah.
He told you about the video. I said, look.
Oh, he did?
Shooter. Yeah, well, the other day. You just ain't listening.
Okay.
I said, you did some bullshit running your mouth to these niggas, but the niggas did some bullshit too, and they put it up on the internet. That's like a nigga FaceTiming me and I'm recording, right?
Yeah.
And the nigga saying some incriminating shit, right? About who did the robbery, right?
Is that
and then well, he's telling on them niggas. Hell yeah, that's street telling, that's street snitching all day long.
Oh man.
They should have beat his motherfucking ass for it.
Oh shit.
He named the name, so I'm hoping they dealt with him. But where it really got ugly at is when they took it, T Grizzly them side and put that shit up on the internet. Now the police is listening to the people that possibly robbed something. See, Shooter doing some snake snitching, telling some niggas who did it, right? That's snake snitching. Like, my nigga, if these your niggas, then why you telling these niggas? Okay, you did that. But then they took it and put it out there for the police and everybody to hear it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That was a little different to me. Like, goddamn, nigga, what y'all doing? Right? But yeah, they should have whooped Shooter's motherfucking ass for that.
Hey, so, and I guess the overall question is, on how much % sure are you that T Grizzly told, given all the new information?
I'm gonna be real, and I told T Grizzly this last week. Once I seen y'all put that recorded FaceTime up, I looked at all you niggas as rats.
Wait, what?
What? No, this is real. I told him, bro, look, act. Okay, look, listen, act. Let's say you a street nigga, right?
Yeah.
And you got bold enough to take my shit, right?
Yeah.
And we get on the FaceTime, right? And I'm like, hey, nigga, what's happening? Whoa. You like, hey, bitch ass nigga, I got that. I took that. Hell it in the street, nigga. It's up. Right?
Yeah.
You telling me this. But then I record it and I put it on the internet for the police to see it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So right then, I told T Grizzly, I said, look, the snitch that I can say you did is when you put that recorded shit up for the police to see it. Because now the police see that, they're going to investigate what this nigga's saying.
So you said the snitching you could definitely prove is this more than the robbery shit, because this one you got the video.
Because again, when we go pull work, like when we pay for that work, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When we go pull it. We use our credit card. We pull it so we know exactly where it's coming from. Right? It's coming from. You say his attorney. That's why I put him on the phone with you. The nigga been telling me this shit for 9-10 months. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, You see what I sent you. I woke up to that shit, right? Yo, what's this?
Yeah.
The shooter said that shooter had that sent to you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. Right? Listen, I sent it to T Grizzly. I sent it to everybody close to T Grizzly. When I got it, I sent it to Sada Baby. I sent it to T Grizzly Security. Every nigga close. I sent it to all them niggas.
And by the way, Wack.
That's what dude just said.
And I just got to challenge you just because the chat is saying it, because they said you can't let Wack just do his thing without you challenge him. They said if Wack is saying that T Grizzly snitched or he telling by putting up this video of somebody else doing something or doing some incriminating shit, they're saying, didn't you do the same thing with Top 5 when Top 5 supposedly did
I never put up Akademiks. Show me where I ever put something up or ever said what it was. I never put it up. It never went up.
Oh, okay. That's the difference.
It never went up. Only thing I did, I told Drake to get away from the nigga.
Yeah.
It never went up. Show me where it's at.
Yeah,
Go find it.
But I think they said that was a thing you had on the flash drive.
And what's on the flash drive never went up.
Ooh, true. Okay.
Stupid motherfucker. Listen, you know why I got the flash drive?
Yeah.
To keep the other niggas from putting it up. See, once they came to me,
200 IQ right there.
Listen, once they came to me, I said, so you telling me what you saying is on that drive? Yeah. And you want me to address it? Yeah. Give me the drive. This the only drive you got? Yeah. Put that on Power Rule. On Power Rule ain't no other copies. Okay, give me the drive.
Okay.
So I'm the only nigga with the drive.
Hey, by the way, so they keep saying no.
Ask them at your chat.
Okay.
These slow motherfuckers, where's it at? Where did it get put up at? Hell yeah, that'd have been ratting.
Hey, chat. He's keeping it real. He said if he had put up some incriminating criminal thing of Top 5, that would be ratting. But he's saying that never went up.
Where's it at?
So that's very different. Hey, by the way, they want to know if you will take the bet. The bet is now turned to your 10,000 to T Grizzly 250,000. I think that's an easy bet.
Once I talk to this attorney, and the attorney sends it directly to me. Fuck it going to his wife or his brother. You send it to me right now. We on the phone. If you listen, if he can send it to them, right?
Yeah.
He can send it directly to me, right? Shooter, I'm gonna have Shooter on the phone because he got to give him consent, right?
Yeah. Hey, so that paper you were reading from, wasn't that the document, or you don't have it yet?
No, that's the document that he had his wife send to me from the attorney.
Okay, so the attorney's gonna say the same thing, you think?
He got to.
Unless Shooter made it up. So if the attorney can't send it to you directly,
there you go.
Okay, so maybe the wife made some fake shit up. If the attorney can't send it, we don't know yet.
I don't know. But my thing is, I did call the wife. Told the wife, hey, tell him to get his attorney online and he need to give him consent to what he sent you. The attorney need to send me with us all on the line. So I'm gonna wait on him to call back. Now once the attorney do that, we own. Because now at that point, I know where it came from.
So they try to make a point to say this particular paperwork would not be secret, that only the attorney has it, and that it should be the source of public information, that anybody could pull it.
Well, here goes the thing, bro. This what they're not getting. From what he's saying, he told you. And the DA presented it to his attorney. They got 12 months to charge him with it. They do that shit out here in California. Okay, we just had 18 people get picked up in Compton about a month ago, right? 18 niggas.
Yeah.
What? Alex Alonso talked about it on his show. Showed all the guns and dope and money they caught him with. They let all of them go. But the penal code they let them go up under says they got 12 months to charge them. Now, I'm looking at all this shit they found. Nigga, ain't no way somebody gonna get charged. You get what I'm saying? What they doing, I don't know. But from what he's saying, they got 12 months to charge him. That's what Ann Hefe was saying. He like, nigga, they can still charge you. They got, why you even talking about it? Which Ann is right. I don't know why the nigga talk. If I would have been shooter, I wouldn't have talked about it till after the 12 months was up. Me personally.
And by the way, some people are in the chat on your side. Keith STR. By the way, thank you. And by the way, chat, I'm going to give another announcement for the next week. Every donation made to the stream will be matched by me, and it will be all donated to the relief efforts going on in Jamaica. Pray for Jamaica, and you know, I have family over there. They are recovering from Hurricane Melissa. So any donation, even if you ask a question, we're donating all of that, and I'm times it by 2 because I'm matching it. We're sending all to Jamaica. Okay, but Keith STR said, Wack is right. Recording someone telling and then telling the internet what's going on is telling. The feds is playing that video when they see you like, word.
Yeah, like, and the nigga was mentioning names. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's one thing if the police wiretapped it and they found it. These niggas took a recorded FaceTime where incriminating shit is being said. Baby Shooter's all the way out of line. But they know he's saying shit that's incriminating 3-4 other niggas and put it up on the internet, bro, for the police. And T Grizzly's a high profile dude. So now the fucking detectives, they saying, oh, we hear him saying this name from this, that. Nigga, how did it get up on the internet? They're talking to T Grizzly's people. That's now, I'm going to tell you off the rip, that's telling. I don't give a fuck. So I don't need no paperwork for that.
Okay, so the next thing they're saying is, and this was Dawgface, that's what he was saying. He was saying, how can the paperwork claiming that T Grizzly is snitching be an appellate paperwork if the guy has never been charged, much less convicted? Could you explain that?
This is why listen, if the paperwork originated from me,
yeah,
right? Like,
did he expose his business?
It's a few. No, hell, they ain't even touched it. That's why you ain't heard nothing from them.
Okay.
Because you got to remember, I don't give a fuck about it, right? It came to me, yo, boom, this is what this is, right? And it's great content. They've been rolling 10 days right now. Hopefully it'll roll another 10 days.
Hey, buddy,
a lot of these...
They've accused you of running this campaign because of Birdman. I don't know how that got in the mix, I'm going to be honest.
Because of who?
They said because of Birdman.
What does Birdman have to do with this? Who said that?
Dawgface. And you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, dude just be talking. You got another loose cannon nigga type, bro. What the fuck does Stunner got to do with this, bro? Nothing. This nigga's just saying names, hoping he go viral. Let's leave Birdman out of this. Birdman ain't got a fucking thing to do with none of this shit. I don't even know why this nigga is. And do me a favor, bro. Some of our people are higher ups. We ain't mentioned them. Don't allow a peasant nigga, bro, to do that, bro. That ain't cool, bro. We do have that obligation. I mean, where has his name even been involved in this? Anytime. When have you heard this?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so.
Yeah, nigga just saying shit, bro. Fuck.
I said, listen, usually Wack doesn't have a horse in a race. Listen, if you get some paperwork, he puts some paperwork up. But I think they feel like, you know, maybe this is like a full-on, like, you're trying to get him out of character. And I'm not gonna lie.
No.
When I was on the phone with Grizzly earlier, they even said to me they feel like you're trying to run a big U play.
A big U play. What does that mean? We pull big U documents personally. I sent you all that shit. You got the grid program, signature signed.
No. So I'll explain how they explain it to me. Basically meaning, if the police are looking at an individual for anything, you bring so much internet heat to them that they have to explain themselves, further digging a hole they get locked up.
Slow down. That don't even make sense. T Grizzly ain't never did nothing in his life but a smash and grab. Big Q is under federal indictment since 2021. What that got to do with me?
I mean,
I think you get what I'm saying? Like, listen. Let me tell you something, Mac. If the feds got you under indictment and investigation for 4 years, you get what I'm saying? And they got these witnesses, and you've been extorting a dude who's been using Fed money to pay you while they surveillance you, and they have bugged your businesses and wiretapped your wives and kids' phones. Hey, what they got to do with me? Hey, fuck are you talking about, dummy? This is stupid.
Now, Wack, Ted Kennedy in the chat, I see you. He says, why isn't Wack admitting he did the same thing? Because he put up a recording of a lady saying Big U offed her son. Is that not the same as what Shooter did, where Shooter's recorded naming names?
The recording said the investigators told me they are scheduled to arrest Big U late March, early April. So if the police is telling this lady we're scheduled to arrest Big U in March or April, let me slow it down. If the police is telling this lady they're scheduled to arrest Big U in March or April, right? This is what they're already scheduled to do, right? So this phone recording didn't trigger an investigation. They're telling the lady we're ending our investigation March or April and picking him up. Now watch this. Guess what? They picked him up in what month?
Was it
March? So that means whatever detective this lady was dealing with, right? It must have been some truth to what they were saying. Whether that recording came out or not, right? This lady knew that information prior to talking to any of us on the phone. So that means it was already on the books, right? What are they talking about, bro? It was already scheduled. You heard her say it. It wasn't like we put something out in December and then March they came got a nigga. That shit was in March.
I mean,
the lady said it. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, fuck are you talking about? We didn't trigger the investigation. The fucking police telling the lady we're concluding our investigation and we're going to pick this guy up in March or April.
Chat, I know y'all want to get Wack on, but he's explaining it. And Chat, he's already answered you guys. You guys keep saying bet. He said that he will address whether or not he's taking a bet when he speaks with the attorney himself.
Yeah,
right?
That's a fact.
Will that happen this week? Maybe.
Yeah, I told dude, I put the call in. We can get him on. I don't know what type of report he got with him. I can get my attorneys on 7 days a week. I mean, maybe it happened today, maybe it happened Monday, Tuesday, whatever. But shit, I gotta wait for dude to call. It's his attorney and ain't mine. Now, if it had been an attorney I paid for, somebody I got a relationship with, then I could do it myself. I don't know his attorney. It ain't like I'm participating in helping dude with finances and shit. I don't know who the fuck his attorney is.
Now, the last part of the agreement that he wanted to strike up, which you guys didn't get to talk about it, but he said...
But see, on the flip side, if the attorney gets online or doesn't get online, then you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah. What?
Then I'm going to pay my attorneys.
Ooh. Plan B.
At this point in time, now somebody's in the trick bag. It could be T Grizzly. It could be Shooter. I don't give a fuck either way, right?
I think that's important because somehow they're trying to make it seem like your credibility in limbo. And I think what you're saying is that you got this shit from Shooter. This ain't on you.
I mean, first of all, Shooter didn't talk to Flacco direct, 600 direct, and talk to you direct. He told you got a screenshot or you got a face screen record of how it got to be. Right? This ain't something I went and pulled. If I would have went and pulled, it wouldn't be no question. Right? But if he don't get that attorney online and that attorney doesn't send me direct, I'm going to take everything I have and give it to my legal. I'm going to get a nigga $2,500 for his time and have him go run it. Now, this is what's going to happen. If dude says some fake shit, he's sitting in the county jail right now.
Yeah.
everybody's gonna know. I'm not gonna not say nothing.
So you will come out and
either way.
You will come out and say this guy tried to mislead the public with some fake shit if you cannot get the verification.
That's a fact, because at the end of the day, it boils down to one thing. It's just content. This ain't nothing that's personal to me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, if it clear T Grizzly, great. If it don't, great. If it clear Shooter, great. If Shooter look like he did some fake ass shit, I don't care. It's content. That's it. The content didn't originate from me. Now, if the content originated from me, that's one thing. When I tell you, this is my shit, my pool, this exposures pool, boom, that's what that is.
Yeah. No,
that's it. But end of the day, it's content. And I'm hoping, well, they'll never understand it, but you understand it. It's great content because we've been rolling over a week on it. So whether it ain't nobody bigger than the content, listen, I just settled a judgment.
Really?
Now watch this, I want to listen to me. I ain't even tell you this because I was just going to send it to you next week when it went public record. I didn't have niggas run content on me for 3 years straight. 3 years straight.
Yeah.
Nobody cared, right? They CS2 backed me for 3 years straight. Am I right?
I thought them guys said they had the proof on that. They still ain't get the proof?
I just settled in favor of me.
Oh, shit.
I'm already paid.
Is it the World Star thingy?
This is a fact. Now listen to me.
Oh, they done fucked up now.
3 years straight, niggas ran the content on me. Niggas that made a lot of money putting my name with this narrative, right?
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing. I simply called my law firm, Sing, put them on it. They pulled them in court. We were in court about 6 months because they gave them time to research and hire the investigators and everybody they knew to come in front of the judge. The slap order got put on the table. It went in my favor because nothing there from the detectives or nobody else says I have anything to do with this case. Never had none of this shit. And it got ruled in my favor. Right? It will be public record probably next week.
Damn, niggas just lie like that, huh?
So, but what I'm saying is, it was content for 3 years. It fed a lot of people, entertained a lot of motherfuckers. So, I'm going to say it like this. If nobody gave a fuck about what it was with me, what makes you think I'm going to give a fuck about what it is to them? This is how Wack work. If you ain't a close friend of mine, a business partner, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going the extra mile for you. Fuck you. Straight up. Because guess what? They all said fuck me, right?
Yeah, they turned 3 years. Content, right? Yeah, I mean
3 years. Hear me. You understand the law. When I'm telling you it will be public record next week, you know what that means.
Yeah.
You know that everything has been done A to Z and sent out and depoted. Ching ching already.
So if T Grizzly's looking at this and say, "Well, Wack, I never ran no campaign on you. I never used you as content. Why are you using me as content?"
I'm not using you as content. The content that at the table just happened to be you. They just tried to get Kodak Black, didn't they?
Yeah.
They just tried to get Kodak Black. We were able to pull Kodak Black's paperwork, and we cleared Kodak. You get what I'm saying? And this is a day before this nigga's album coming out. Bro, ain't nobody bigger than the content. If you want to be an individual that this never happens to, then don't enter the world of entertainment. Yeah. That's it.
I get that. I get that.
You have been content.
Yeah. Hey,
you get what I'm saying? Like shit. Just like.
Will you give an apology? Like again, they brought up the apology thing again. They said after this is proven to be incorrect.
This how this work. Right? And I'm gonna keep it entertainment wise, right? We ain't gonna even talk about my partners, my business partners, because they'll never be in this type of situation. Academics, what's the guys I learned to like down there? The Dancer Project, Joe Budden,
yeah,
right? NBA Youngboy,
yeah.
Lil Durk, I'll throw him in there. Somebody like Lil Baby, Ice Cube. These are the type of people that I would give an apology, right? You have to have the right, the rank, or the respect for me to do that.
You gotta have the right pedigree.
That's
what you're saying.
Yeah, if you're content, you just content. Because guess what, I can say this. AT Grizzly, I never see you step up for me and speak up for me when some bullshit was going on. So why should I do that for you? So if you establish that our relationship is just on a high buy thing, that's cool. Don't never expect nothing else from me than that. Now, you've had situations without you talking to me, without you telling me anything. By the time you went to look what's going on the internet, what was Wack already doing?
Hey, you already was putting out a fire.
So you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So if I got that with you, then you got that with me. He ain't got that with me. Now, if this was Sada Baby, I would definitely issue Sada Baby an apology.
But all right. So no apology. But if it does come back that this is fake, you won't keep saying it's real to make him look bad. You'll say, hey, this shit's fake.
No, I don't give a listen. I don't give a fuck if T Grizzly looks good, looks bad. If Shooter looks good, looks bad. I already told you, I'm gonna call a nigga a rat based upon them niggas putting up that goddamn fucking that FaceTime. I don't give a fuck, right? That's where I'm gonna stand with that. Now, if he don't put me on the line with that attorney, me, not his woman, not me, that attorney don't forward it to me, then I'm gonna take what I have and send to my legal, right? And I'm gonna be real. I've already sent it to my legal just to expedite it.
Oh shit!
You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
I can show you on my phone. Watch this. Watch this, Zach. I'm gonna show you on my phone so you can tell the people Wack ain't fucking around.
Yeah, I don't know why they think you be capping.
No, look, Zach. Now, I don't want you to say the name because you're gonna see who one of my paralegals are, but because you're gonna know that person. Did I not send it out already?
Yeah. I seen you.
I sent it out already, right?
Yep.
You see what the instructions I gave, right?
You said.
When the niggas on some bullshit.
This report number. Can we pull this report number and see if it's real? So it seems like you're admitting that you don't know if it's real right now.
Well, it did come. And like again, if you supposed to send me something, right? And you give it to, I forget your guy name, the guy that works with you in the studio.
Yeah.
And you give it to him to give to me, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody say, did you get this from Act? I'm going to say, I didn't personally get it directly from Act, but it was supposed to come from Act. See, unless you put it in my hand, I'm never going to say I got it directly from you.
Okay.
Because once you got people in the middle, you don't know what a motherfucker do. So when I say I got it directly from the legal, at that point, then I'm going to stamp it. But it went through a brother's hands and it went through a girlfriend or wife, whatever she may be, hands, right? So now I'm at a point, okay, hey, nigga, I need to talk to your legal. Watch this. I'm going to show you that as well.
Hey, and also to expedite it, because you know, when I was talking to T Grizzly, he brought up and he said he was down for even 1090 Jake to go investigate this shit as well. So
I mean, listen,
you think
bro,
we should get Jake on the case?
I personally don't need 1090 to do nothing for me, like 1090 don't need me to do nothing for him, right? And I think really, I'm gonna be real, 1090 is kind of like moving out of that space, right?
Okay, yeah.
He's moving out of that space. So, you know, we talk on the back end and utilize each other's resources. But this is just what, like, if it was a personal thing for me, I'd tell you, nigga, I'm out to get this nigga. But if it was personal, then it would be my shit.
Yeah.
It's just something that got sent in. Shit gets sent in all the time. It gets sent in. Okay, this dude right here just sent this in on this nigga. He's saying this what it is. It's going up. See, I don't give a fuck no more because they put fake shit up on me, and I had to spend real money as you see to get it figured out. So don't expect me to be sentimental about it. Unless you're somebody that I'm tied to that I know gonna stand in the box for me. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't that dude, your shit going up. And then we gonna figure it out. It's content.
Hey, completely understand.
I am feeding the bloggers, whether they like it or not.
Hey, completely understand. On a separate, maybe related topic in terms of sentimental, late last night it appears that Big U's son might have been gunned down in somewhere in Los Angeles. Have you seen that? Did you have any time to reflect on it? What's going on out there?
It's unfortunate. This son was probably the one I was the closest to. He has 3 boys and 2 girls, and this son is the one I was the closest to. I've been in situations. I've helped him. In his struggles. I've been the mediator between him and his father. When they get into it, regardless of what me and his father was going through, we still kept in touch, and he's been in situations where I reached out and helped, and vice versa. So, to see it kind of like it hit home. A lot of people running content on it. I can't run no content on it. I alerted you because I knew it was going to be out there. So when it came to you, you knew what was going on. But it looks to be like he stopped to, I guess these marijuana shops, smoke shops, whatever they call them. I guess he stopped. Maybe these things are 24 hours. I don't know. It seemed like it was kind of late, midnight, 11 o'clock. I'm out. Yesterday was R&B's birthday, so we had Steak 48 and enjoying dinner.
Oh, nice.
My phone goes off. They sent me the videos, and I look at it. I kind of sat there for a moment. I didn't want to ruin R&B's night. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't like somebody that's just, it's somebody I watched him grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just kind of watched my phone as it went off. And I kind of, when I looked at the video, I seen that it was him. So yeah, he leaves behind 2 brothers, 2 sisters, a mother, a father. He has a child himself. His grandmother and grandfather is still alive. And Huey was, K. Slay knew Huey. I think K. Slay might have did one of his first mixtapes. Oh. Huey might have been early 30s or so. You know what I mean? But, bro, these are the streets we live in. It's the second guy in a month that we've lost in L.A. going to a weed shop or a marijuana shop.
Wow. That's
the other dude, you know what I'm saying, 80 bands. He was just the same way. So, we got to be a little more careful on where we at, where we going, understand our whereabouts, bro. And we can't never get comfortable out here, bro, because we living in a world, bro, of violence.
Hey, would you attend the funeral, and have you reached out to the family wishing your condolences? I know you said in the past that you were close.
I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna reach out to the older Michael. We communicate time to time, and I'm just gonna let Michael know if anything is needed. Holler at me. They know how close me and Jabari was. That's his real name. And if anything's needed, cool. But other than that, he's a Hindi, and that's what's priority. Their comfort zone, the youngest daughter, Cherish, I watched her be born. Her and my daughter were friends, and I told my whole team I don't want to hear no reporting about it, no trolling about it, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, his dad is in there, and I'm looking at the daughter, and then I'm looking at the wife, which me and his wife has always been good. To lose a husband or potentially lose a husband on a RICO and then lose a son all in the same fucking year, man. you know, everybody got a breaking point. So I'm not gonna be the one contributing or posting about it. And you know, they putting up some crazy videos and shit. Man, they got one video where the officers like working on him and shit. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy, man. So, you know, my condolences, and you know, I would hope that the people around them would do what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? I would hope.